We just engine swapped this car in under 24 hours, despite all the issues and unsuspecting drama that we had.
Yep, that's a hole in the block.
Are you boys doing engine swaps?
You boys swapping engines in my driveway?
4 hours, not a lot of time to do a lot of work.
With all that, we were still able to get it to run. Well, sort of. Let me explain. This is my 2004 BMW E46. But it's not ready to drive. No, far from it. In fact, it's gonna need a brand new engine, and we have to get it running in 24 hours. Why?
Well, it's because of Felix's misso. She has a strict no engine swap policy.
We're coming back in a day or two. I really don't want to see an engine swap when I come back, okay?
Yes, dear, no engine swaps when you get back. Yep,
I do not want a repeat of last time with the engine block in the sink.
of course. All right, I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
And the worst thing, we don't even have an engine yet.
After ages of searching Facebook Marketplace and asking the big names in the game for a replacement engine, nothing turned up. We thought all hope was lost and I'd have to deal with my wife coming home, which would mean immediate divorce. That was until this legend, Justin, told us we could have an old B22 of his cheap. The only catch being that it needed a new timing cover. He's a bit of a drive away, but it's worth it to see his pretty awesome setup. Meet his pops and grab that B22 that we desperately need. Thanks, Justin.
So we're just on the way home, guys. Long trip home, a lot of traffic.
But she's in there. Just.
And before long, we had the engine home.
We're gonna crane it out and take it into the garage.
And now it's ready for tomorrow, where we're gonna have to scramble to get this motor in the car.
It's the next day and time is running out. Felix's misso is gonna be here in under 24 hours and we have to get this engine into that car. And yes, these are my jammies.
Oh my God.
We've just got the car up. I'm gonna be tackling the engine, getting the intake manifold off while Felix gets the front end off. Oi, for f***'s sake, we're on the clock!
There's no time to waste, so I start disassembling the front end, starting with the bumper.
I'm gonna get started on the engine. Usually this would take around 2 hours. Luckily, I have our resident stripper Dan here.
Who's stripping with me?
What? What did you say?
With that off, I have better access to the headlight wiring loom, which means we can pull the entire front assembly off as a single piece.
Before anything else, the engine has to be fully stripped to receive all sorts of new gaskets taken from the other engine. Hey!
And though the front assembly comes off pretty easily, we've already used an hour of our time. And now that I've got the radiator exposed, I can drain all the fluids. With the fluids drained, it's time to remove the radiator.
We're pulling the water pump off now. Oh, what the f is that?
This goes through the whole thing as well. Holy sh! Look at that shit.
What? This is how it should look, not like this.
While I remove other bits and bobs from around the engine bay, Bernat and Dan finish stripping the motor.
We're 2 hours in. So, here's an update of what's happened. Felix has managed to get the front end off and he's got to do the exhaust now. Bye-bye. And Dan has some shocking, our first major hiccup news.
Trying to take off the timing cover, we realized that there are two rusted bolts. The one over here and the one over here. So we're gonna have to drill it. In life, there's roadblocks. You just gotta keep going.
In life, there's roadblocks.
Just a reminder, we're taking off the timing cover due to this hole right here, and there's a crack and there's a bung and all sorts of things. So this has to come off.
With that said, it was time for a quick lunch break, so the shifters got to eating.
We're about 3 hours in and Dan's got an update.
All right, coming after lunch, refreshed, revitalized, and we've realized that the two strip bolts that we thought are actually dowels. And the other strip bolt that was connected right here, I was just able to use pliers and twist it out. No drilling, no nothing.
I'm not a driller!
Can just get straight into removing the timing cover.
3.5 hours down, 20.5 to go. Felix and Dan are just getting the exhaust out now. Oi, move. Pippi! Hi, Pippi! Hi!
With the exhaust side cleared, all that's left to do is the intake side, and then the engine is ready to come out.
Wait, no, I can do it.
We've just taken the intake manifold off, just under 19 hours left to go. Well, actually closer to 18 and a half, but still a lot left to do. I think we're still on track. Oh, hold on. You can cut the scene. Someone's called. Oh wait, never mind. It's the wife. Hello? No, Felix isn't there. He's at the toilet.
Was that a comically large wrench hitting the ground? Are you boys doing engine swaps?
No, definitely not, Mrs. Felix.
I'm gonna be home very soon, and if I see you boys are doing engine swaps,
No, none of that. No, I can assure you, absolutely none of that is going on. You enjoy your trip, come back, have a great time, and I'll see you later. Bye.
My wife is not far away. Luckily, it's time for the engine to come out.
That looks cool. It's like an exploded diagram.
Yeah.
With under 17 hours left to go, the money shifters commence their dinner break.
We're well into the night. 14 hours, 37 minutes, and 13, 12. That's exactly how long we have left. This is where we're at right now. The engine's sitting on a tire, transmission's still attached. Now we need to unmate the two, divorce them, and we need to take everything that's on here and put it onto here.
A few moments later.
There you go, 12 minutes, 44 seconds. 12. Look, we're tired, alright?
12 hours and 43 minutes left. We're tired as hell. The engine's just doing its own thing here.
Yeah.
Not much left on it. As you can see, we've got all the parts already off. Ready for tomorrow morning.
This is Money Shifter signing off. See you tomorrow.
Good night. It's the next day. We're rested. Got about 4 hours and left on the timer. Not a lot of time to do a lot of work. So we'll get cracking. Despite our best efforts, guys, time is running thin. Just over 2 hours left. It's not looking good. Still a lot of work to do. We do still have a fighting chance, but we're gonna have to work hard. We'll keep you updated. Bit of an update. We've got a third man helping us. Say hi, Rissy. Workhorse, unit, all of the above. Let's get cracking. Just under 2 hours left till the misso comes home. Thin ice. Don't be cheering to that. Get to work. Oh my god, guys, there's only 1 hour left. The misso could be here any moment, and we are This is the progress, pretty much all done. Just needs the rear main seal, but we can't do that until it's off the stand. And then we're gonna mate it to the transmission, hopefully before an hour has passed. The engine's done. However, there's quite grim news, and that is that our time has been cut short. And you might be wondering, oh, the engine's done, but it's not in the car. And the answer to that is yes. Because you see, this is not a happy story. This is about a story of failure, hardships, and most of all, it's a story about divorce.
They better not be doing any engine swaps in here. What the hell? What is this?
Oh shit, Rissy.
Is this an engine swap? Are you boys swapping engines in my driveway?
No, sorry, Mrs.
Where's Felix?
This is a
Felix right now.
terrible misunderstanding, Mrs. Felix's misso. That is an alternator.
That's an engine. I'm not an idiot, man.
Sorry, Felix is in the toilet. You're gonna have to go talk. Let's go talk to Felix. Time ran out. It struck 0. Felix's misso walks in, not happy. Felix is now divorced. His marriage was already a dumpster fire though, so we don't really care. Moving on, you guys clicked on this video for one reason. You wanted to see a 24-hour engine swap, so the crowd gets what the crowd wants. We will be completing the engine swap, but you might be thinking we ran out of time. However, we were sleeping and eating and doing all sorts of silly things in those 24 hours. So we will account for that and give ourselves the extra 8 hours in which we slept. The first order of business is getting these two married again. Not Felix and his wife, but the engine and the transmission, so we can put it back in the car. Six hours and 10 minutes to go. The engine is attached to the transmission and it's ready for the car. The engine's in the car, just a little below was there. We've got to get it all prepped and get the intake manifold back on. Just under 3 hours left, guys. Next is the exhaust. We're just going to do what we did the first time in reverse. Half an hour later, the exhaust is on. With the entire underside of the car done, it's time to finish the front end and the cooling system. Everything is plugged up. Fingers crossed it starts, because if not, we're done. There's only 30 minutes left. And everything goes well, we might be able to finish just in time and get the front assembly on. But if the engine doesn't start, it's not going to be looking good. Why did he do that? This is a big moment, guys. Let's get it started.
I'm scared.
I'm a little bit scared.
It's a bit low on coolant, but that's okay. Start her up. No way. No fucking way, baby. No way. Let's go.
That sounds a bit weird. It sounds alright.
Oh, there's an exhaust leak. Look here. Oh, that's rattling. Alright, that's crazy. 28 minutes.
That was first try as well.
First try, baby.
The engine starts and it runs. That's what matters. 23 minutes left, or 22 now. Let's get the front bumper on. You know it. And that's it, the last bolt. The 24-hour engine swap is officially finished. With exactly 1 minute and 41 left to spare. And that's pretty close. Now all that's left to do is drive her. I'm so excited the car finally runs, guys. Big shout out to Money Shifters and myself. I cannot wait to get this home and show my wife. And as for Felix's wife, well, that's life. Anyway guys, make sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate all the support.
And with that, the once 380i was now out of its cocoon, transformed into a fully fledged 320i. Despite its milk bottle displacement, it was destined to live out the rest of its days, driven around like a race car. Subscribe.